Nancy, Bess, and George studied the picture. "It's ours, all right," Bess said. She pointed to the picture. "There's the date of the concert I wrote on it." "So that's what Henderson stuffed in his pocket," Nancy sighed. "Not Hannah's recipe, our picture of Katie." "Henderson still could have taken our recipe," George insisted. "He needs 30 whole flavors of lemonade." "Henderson never tasted our lemonade," Nancy said. "And there were no strawberries in the garage anywhere." "Here's why," Bess called out. Nancy and George turned to see Bess holding a red rubber bracelet in her hand. "It's an allergy bracelet," Bess said. "It has a cartoon strawberry face on it, and it says allergic to strawberries." "Henderson is allergic to strawberries?" George wondered out loud. "That's why there were no strawberries in the garage," Nancy said. "And why Henderson didn't drink our lemonade." "So Henderson is clean?" George decided. "Now can we leave before those lemon-squirting squirts find us here?" Leaving their Katie Sloane picture on the bulletin board, the Clue crew climbed down from the treehouse. "30 flavors of lemonade," Bess said as they left the Murphy yard. "Do you think they'll have chocolate chip lemonade too?" Nancy's eyes grew wide. The words chocolate chip made her remember something important. "I have to go home right away," Nancy said. "I promised my dad I'll walk chocolate chip." "What about our case?" Bess asked. "There's no case left," George said with a frown. "Henderson was our last suspect." Nancy frowned too. With no more suspects or clues, how would they find out who took Hannah's recipe? And how long could she keep the truth from Hannah? Nancy hoped Hannah wouldn't ask about the lemonade stand when she got home, but she had no such luck. "No lemonade again today?" Hannah asked. "How come?" We couldn't sell lemonade today, Hannah," Nancy said, pretending to itch and stretch. "There were too many mosquitoes outside." Hannah shrugged, then walked back to the kitchen. Nancy felt horrible as she hooked Chip's leash onto her collar. Why couldn't she just tell Hannah that someone took her top secret recipe? "Daddy," Nancy asked as he walked by, "when is it a good time to give up on a detective case?" "Give up?" Mr. Drew said. He smiled and shook his head. "Sometimes the real answer to a mystery is the one you least expect. So keep at it." Nancy never did like to give up, and neither did the Clue crew. "Okay, Daddy," Nancy said, grabbing the clue book and pen. "Then I better take this on our walk." Once outside, Nancy walked Chip up the path to the sidewalk. While her puppy sniffed at the flowers, Nancy opened the clue book. But as she flipped through the last few pages, she froze. Something was weird, terribly weird. "Oh my gosh, Chip," Nancy gasped. "I know I wrote in my clue book, and now it's empty." "Clue crew and you, can you solve the mystery of the missing lemonade recipe? Write your answers in the clue book below, or just turn the page to find out." Nancy, Bess, and George came up with three suspects. Can you think of more? List your suspects.